Hello everybody and welcome to the Hobby Hangout here at 8 Pointed Star Painting. So I've got my Stream Deck. Yay, I finally got it. So I'm still trying to work out how to use it. So I can't change the screens quite easy. That's working. That's working. I need to set that up. That's working and that's working, which is good. So these are all working. I can also go to do some of these, so I can do this. I don't know if that's working. Ah, it is. Yay! I can hear it, so you guys can hear it. So that's working, and also got this. So it's good. So at least we know that they're working. Now the one thing that isn't working, it seems to be the chat buttons when my messages aren't working. So I need to work out how I get commands onto this. So rather than having to go over to this screen to type in Discord and Insta and Patreon, what I had was 3 buttons that basically put them in. Now it doesn't look like my bot is actually, so it is working, so there's a little bit of a delay. So at the start it didn't look like it was working, which is a bit weird. So I need to work out how to get that. See, because I've also got the end, and I'm supposed to be able to then do this and then do this. But that's not working. The credits do work, so that's going to work as well. Well, that's good. So that's I'm happy with that. So that's good. The only thing then that's not working is my little doofers, my little chat buttons, which is fine. Okay, I can fiddle around with them to get them working. But how is everybody? How's everybody doing? If you're watching this back on YouTube, hello everybody. It is it's Tuesday night. It's 8 o'clock. It is Hobby Hangout, and we've got some hobby. Dragons are up for pre-order. Woo! I'll remember to pre-order them this time. Unlike the let's just go on this one. Unlike the chat, unlike with the Black Templars, which I didn't. I thought I actually was checking my emails today, determined to find where my order was, expecting my order to arrive on Monday yesterday for my Black Templars, only to find out that they're still on pre-order till Saturday. I've lost complete track of time, like a complete dingleberry. So yeah, it's nuts. So I'm looking forward to the pre-ordering the dragons on Monday, on Saturday, probably Monday by the time I get paid. But yeah, I'm really excited, even after the nerf. So it's going to be pretty good. So Black Templars, I have High Marshal Helbricht, which there will be a video series, and there is a new YouTube video up on the channel now with how to paint blue robes. That is now up. And I have to admit, I've had to refilm it using my iPhone 12, and the quality is so much more better than what my older phone was. So I'm really quite pleased with that. And I can upload straight from my phone straight to YouTube, which is something I was never able to do before. So I'm really, really happy with that. Also, we have a new short. It's kind of like a teaser for it. But I'm going to be having a High Marshal Helbricht video series, hopefully arriving and starting next week. Yes, it should be. Hopefully I'll get him on Saturday. So I may be able to do a little bit of filming on Monday. If all goes well. Hopefully. That's the plan. And then we'll have... I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but I've got the paints. We've got the paints here. Probably going to be using these colours. Not overly too sure which ones yet, but probably will definitely be using... Probably... Where is the base? They're all layers. So probably going to be using... probably this as the base, and then bringing this up with a highlight, and then sort of glazing it down with a little bit of Doombull brown. I have this one as well for the sort of brighter highlight. So we're going to be playing around with the new sort of brassy type colours, which is going to be cool. I'm really digging my Stream Deck, by the way. I really just want to press buttons. It's so cool. So yeah, it's even though half the buttons that I've programmed don't work. But I've been quite busy. I've done a lot more on this guy. He is based. I'm gonna just need to finish off the weapons and the arm on this side. So quite happy with how that's looking. Just take that down a bit. It's going to go off. Yeah, go there, that one. So I just need to finish that off, and that will then coincide with this guy, who is almost finished. If you want a red robe video, I can do a red robed video. And as you can see, I've also been finishing off this chariot for my Stormcast Eternal army. This is the guy that I've been finishing off. So I just need to do the weapons in the end and then basically get him stuck in. So quite pleased with how he's looking. So it's looking quite good. This is the first. The other one is sort of part done. So that will be that. But what we're going to be working on tonight is we're going to be working on a little bit of this. So I'm going to lift that camera up a little bit. So I apologize if it's now in my face. This model is pretty big. So I'm just going to get some pink. Some pinky colours for there. So yeah, so it's such a shame because I had like a little thing, so when someone comes into the chat I can hit the hello button and then go a little bit of a sexy chat just for anyone that's there, but no one's here. So that's the kind of thing I'm going to be doing. Obviously, that's because obviously no one's watching right now, but that'll be definitely for anybody who is watching back. So I have absolutely been loving Wheel of Time. Really have. So, ooh, should I do it? Should I do it? Someone's watching. Someone's watching. I could play my sexy tune. I'd hit you with the hello button, but it's not working. I love my Stream Deck. They're gonna run away now. They'll be like, "Oh my god, this guy's a lunatic." Yep. See. So funny. So funny. It is quite amusing. A part of me thinking, should I not just go back to Twitch, to be fair? Should I not just go back to Twitch? Live stream on Twitch. Just do YouTube content. And then maybe come back to YouTube once the channel's monetized. Because I'm the thing that I'm getting is I'm not too sure how I get noticed on YouTube. So I'm not too sure how that works at all. So it's very easy to switch back. It's not going to be a difficult thing, and I would keep the same routine. mean, going back to Twitch isn't a massive big thing because, you know, it's not an issue because I'm not really affected. I mean, I'm probably going to go back there with nobody watching me, so... So yeah, I would definitely film more content for YouTube in the stream if see, I've done a couple of weeks now of this on the Tuesday night, and yeah, it's not... So just building up these glazes with some Screamer Pink. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start highlighting the black. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because even Sunday lunch were pointy. Isn't picking up anybody at all. So, and this isn't. They're not. These videos aren't getting that many views. So maybe I should. Decisions. Do you know what? I'm going to send my good friend Stephen, who's a very big... Okay. I am enjoying streaming again. That's the thing. I'm really enjoying it. And now that I've got this little Stream Deck thing, it's even better. Okay, so what I need to do is get a little bit of the colours and bring up those highlights. Message Stephen. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to play a tune. Oh yeah. I'm just playing with my back channel, baby. So good. So good. Right, so I need some Reichland Flesh Shade. Anyone who is... I do have one of these ones. I picked up that one for the pre-order. They're not bad. They're not bad at all, actually. So I've messaged my good friend Stephen. Hopefully he will come back and give me a no BS. A no BS. So what I want to do is I'm going to build up a highlight, but I want to keep it on the pink side. So I'm going to use some Reichland Flesh Shade and some Screamer Skull pink. Screamer Skull? What am I going about? Screamer pink. The reason why is I'm just going to... just to bring up these areas here. See, this army doesn't really need to be painted until next year, to be fair. Quite honestly, what I should be painting right now is Stormcast Eternals, but I need a little bit of break from painting gold, and I'm actually having a lot of fun painting these guys. So and then what this is doing is just brightening up these highlights from when I glazed in with this pink. Just want to give it like a pinky tone around the maw. Then I'm going to do the tongue a really dark purple. But I need to just highlight these up. The problem, obviously, I'm talking to myself right now, so anyone who's watching this back on YouTube, feel free to comment in the bottom of the video what you think. But I'm having a little bit of a crisis right now. I took a pretty big break on Twitch, which made me kind of sort of lose all my viewership. So I was like, "Oh right, YouTube might be good. Let's try YouTube." And that's where I am now. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy both platforms. I do think that I've got a little bit more stuff that I can do on Twitch compared to YouTube, but YouTube seems to be a little bit of a simpler platform to stream on. Maybe I need to build my YouTube channel a lot more rather than the streaming content. So that's something I maybe need to do. Which is completely fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to brown out these teeth. Some dryad bark. Because it's a bit of a crisis at the moment for me, because when my microphone is on, isn't it? Yeah. So when I'm streaming, it's great, and I have a lot of fun doing it, and I end up spending 2 hours talking to myself, which is cool. But what I get is, I then think, Am I wasting my time? Right, see, you're not helping. You're not helping, Stephen, but hello. See, the issue that I'm having right now is this. I don't think YouTube's working. I think Twitch did work. I just needed to suck it up and rebuild my audience after my month-long break. So I'm having a little bit of a dilemma. And what's really hitting me the most is this Stream Deck is pretty much built for streaming on Twitch, not YouTube. I mean, the functionalities and everything for it are geared towards YouTube. So, sorry, geared towards Twitch, not YouTube. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of a crisis of faith, a little bit of a confidence knocker. So I apologise if I'm talking about that too much, but I'm going to have to obviously speak to other streamers that I'm friends with and see what they suggest, because at the moment I wouldn't even know how to search for live streams and watch on Twitch. I think what it's kind of, I think the way it's supposed to work is, if you follow me, like you've subscribed and you've rung the bell and you've done everything that you would normally do, you're supposed to get notified that I'm live, basically. But I don't think that's happening. I have over 1,400 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't think they're being notified. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I should do. I don't know. I'm so confused. Look, we need a sexy sax. Let's have a sexy sax just to cheer us up. Come on. A little bit of sexy Saxon. Wow, I got a subscriber. They worked. Finally got to see that my things worked. Thank you very, very much, Mark Anthony Hallis. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for subscribing. That is pretty cool. Yay! I got it to work. I have been really dying for that to work. But the thing is, he may not be watching. He may just be subscribed because I've got a new video up on the channel. But that's pretty cool. Really wanting to see what my new notification was going to be. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. You know what? We'll definitely have a glorious for that, because that is glorious. Why don't Okay, good question. Why don't you want to stream from Twitch is the question. Right, okay. Twitch is basically, the bottom line is I'm not a girl. And I'm not very liberal. And I don't think people on Twitch want to see good painters paint. I think they want to see me dance and do stupid things. So I'm not too sure. I mean, I could just suck it up and just go back and just. I mean, like, the way I looked at it from when I left Twitch to come to YouTube was to, if it doesn't work, I'm not losing anything, because my viewerships weren't that massively different from between the two. So it was like, well, if I'm still getting the same amount of viewers, which I am, then it's not a problem. So, but the growth of the channel is something that I'm more concerned at. I figured if Valrat could do this, then so could I. But the problem is, Valrak has a fuckload of subscribers and I don't. So, I think that's where I'm screwed. I think what I need to do is I need to continue making content on YouTube. Videos, tutorials, that kind of good stuff. The stuff that the channel has always been about. And then maybe go back to Twitch for the live streaming. And trying to not to wreck my good brush. Like I just did there. I also think I'm being massively too critical on myself. You can't put your sizzle reels on YouTube and stream from Twitch. I can, yes, I can do that, yeah. I can. That involves me editing, which I don't mind doing now. Dude. So I'm starting to feel that, dude. I'm really starting to feel that. I'm only half an hour into this stream and I'm already like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I have fucked up big time. Thing is, I've learned a lot this last year with streaming, and I think I can continue to learn more about the platform and streaming as well. And yeah, fuck it. I do think YouTube will. No, I knew that was going to break eventually. It's been. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin that. Because that has been creaking at me for a while. I love GW miniatures, I really do. But sometimes they put a lot of emphasis and a lot of weight on joints. YouTube isn't great for yeah, I know. So you saying that on Sunday I should do it on Sunday's stream I should do it on back on Twitch? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Steve? My mate Steve? Is that what you're saying? Where's all my glue gone? There you go. Is that what you're telling me, Steve? I will say that I did went to go and see Ghostbusters and it was a really good film. If you're worried about Twitch TOS, just discuss them and stay off politics. I don't talk about politics. It's not so much about the TOS. It's more of I don't know what it is, to be fair. I think a lot of it is down that I'm too hard on myself. I'm too critical. I second guess everything that I do. I also break models on live stream. It's not the first time I've done this. Where is the damn hole? That joint is proper fooked. Hot topics. Yeah, it is. Right, that's slightly too shallow. I need to drill it out a little bit more. Stick that in there a bit. This would have probably have gone eventually. When I glued it together, the joint just didn't feel good. Apparently that's hollow as well. So yeah, broke it. Yeah. But I enjoy. I do actually enjoy streaming. I really do enjoy it. It's a giggle. I have a lot of time. I mean, I've done 12-hour streams before. It's been fun. But right now I need to hold that. So what I could do, peeps, right, because it will take me literally 5 seconds, not really, probably take me about 5 minutes to head over to YouTube, over to Twitch, and literally start streaming over there. I could be on in about, I could be on by 9:15. So I can't really do much with this model because it needs to dry. So I'd have to paint something else. But I could literally be over there very, very quickly. So what I'm going to do, my good friend Stephen, he is a good guy, has convinced me that this is not working. So I'm gonna go. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna just press buttons. Boo! Look, I know I can do this. Look, that should work. Should work. You see? Yeah. See? So I got a new subscriber to come up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly end this stream. I'm gonna switch over my settings back to Twitch, and then I'm gonna jump onto Twitch. So I will be back online on Twitch. In about 10 minutes. So